Well, you ought to realize that people who promise to solve all your problems with debt from the IRS, the student loans, or even the credit card, man, what they're going to do is just create more debt for you. How do you like that? The scams are incredible. Remember that, particularly government programs. If you owe money like a student loan debt or IRS debt, they're never going to call you. They're never going to contact you, and the people are contacting you. They say they're from the government. That's just bullshit. You can't. Now, I just got two right here. Day at one on two different days, yesterday and the day before. I got voicemails from people who are saying they're from the government, and one was going to solve my IRS debt, and the other was going to solve my my student loan debt, which I have neither. So he calls one day, and they're different phone numbers, but the same person. My name is David Fuller. Hello, this is David Fuller with the Division of Economic Impact with an important statewide update regarding the new economic and tax debt relief program. We are required by the state to inform those who are on our list that have tax debt about the new economic impacts tax debt relief program. You can't write for shit either. That is now offered to you during the special enrollment period. Wow. The Economic Impact Program has been designed especially to reduce or eliminate all your tax debt, as of now considered temporarily non-collectible during the special enrollment period. Anybody says a special time for you to act, that's just a nonsense anyway. But they're ripoffs. You can't, they're either going to run away with your money or do shit and pretend they did something. Okay, here's another guy. The same guy. Hello, my name is David Fuller, with the Division of Economic Impact, with an important statewide update regarding the new Economic Impact Relief Program. Sound familiar? And this is the next day, a different phone number. We are informing those on our list of the student loan debt about the new economic debt relief program that is now offered to you during the special enrollment period. It goes on, same goddamn thing. And it gives them a phone number. Remember, the government will never call you, never email you, or anything. They're going to do it in the mail, and that's how they get you. Okay, so what do you do with it? Well, here's a great report, the Attorney General of Michigan, and that's where you complain about these guys. Anybody like that, Ripshaw, if you go to the Attorney General and consumerfinance.gov and you complain, well, they have a great relief on the tax debt. There's a lot of people in tax time now, they're going to have ads. Oh, we'll solve your tax problem with the IRS. Call us now. Do you know you could go to jail? Do you know they'll take 3 of your 5 children? Just scare the piss out of you. And that's what marketing is. Fear-based. It's like elections. It's amazing. Well, anyway, you got to stay away from them because the IRS does have a legitimate program. Student loans have legitimate programs, and you work with them. That way, even if these people are real, they're going to take a bunch of money you could have had in your pocket. So don't worry about it, and just call it here. And the tax relief companies advertise a help for taxpayers in distress. See, they play on your weakness, man. You've heard the pitch. Our experienced lawyers can settle your tax debt for pennies on the dollar. We can eliminate interest and penalties for you. Call our tax expert today for a free consultation. How many times have I heard that ad? Many companies do provide legitimate assistance, but the truth is most taxpayers will not qualify for the relief that dishonest companies hawk. For those companies won't settle the tax debt and may even send the necessary paperwork to the IRS and may not even send the paperwork. In the worst cases, excessive upfront fees that they are likely to charge you won't be refunded, and desperate taxpayers will be left in the debt. Dishonest companies, the scam. The company distributes money to the IRS in the client's behalf to pay off debts. The company is operating a debt management company. In that case, the company generally must be licensed through all kinds of stuff. Debt management company. Get this. All these links are going to be in the description. Don't want to read them all. Okay, signs of a tax scam. We settle your IRS debt for pennies on the dollar. That's a tax sign of a tax relief scam. Promises to drastically reduce your tax debt. Promises of a IRS scam. Promises to eliminate interest and or penalties for you. A scam. Fails to ask you why you owe taxes. Preys on your fears of the IRS. Fails to initially assess your financial background. Sends unsolicited letters or emails claiming. See, there's an office. You call the IRS, they'll work it out for you. We have members call this office and only paid 10%. Didn't have to talk to anybody else. No, nothing. And it's all legit if you go direct. It's illegit if you go in the middle. So this is the thing about tax debt resolution companies. So get this report if you're considering this at all. Okay, number 2, for student debt. Every program that will eliminate your student debt comes from the government. You got to get that first. And the best place to, if you're worried about any of this kind of stuff, the student debt has an ombudsman. Ombudsman has an 800 number to help you find out about your student debt and what your options are. This is something you want to take. Okay, this will be in the description down below. So if you have student debt problem, call this number if you want to know more about what your options are. That's what life is, knowing your options, not knowing your scams. Knowing your options are legit. They're forgiving a lot of this now. There's options. If you're not making more money, then you could reduce it and have a bunch of it eliminated at the end because you'll never pay it all off anyway. And that's so it's called the Ombudsman, Student Loan Ombudsman, part of the Department of Education. That's right. Never deal with anybody unless it's .gov or .org, O-R-G. Some are a little suspect. That's it. It's just one. Okay. So student ombudsman, and here, studentaid.gov, go to studentaid.gov and put in student loan forgiveness. So all the other programs that you could do is forgiveness and repayment income plans, and it's all listed here in black and white. So that's the people you want to talk with, not anybody who's calling you. Beware. Anybody who calls you gets money from you. They're not going to call you for free on the goodness of your heart. They're going to make money off you. And really, for things like the IRS and student loan, then you get it yourself. And they're the only people that have it. Okay, so here's another report, though. I'll put in the bit. It's credit repair. Free credit repair, pay only 10% of what you owe the IRS, or child support. There's a program in child support. You have to go pay. You only have to pay 10% of what you owe there. I'll put this in report for free. It's something we send to our members, but I think it's important now to start out on their 2021 or 2022. Can't even say that. I used to write checks with last year's date for a whole month. Now I'm saying it instead of writing it. So how to reduce your child support, how to reduce your tax debt, and how to these credit repair people. I mean, if you put credit repair fix up credit repair, or credit repair relief, the number 2 or 3 people there, they're all fined by this Federal Trade Commission. They pay millions and millions of dollars because they're scamming people. So you don't need that. You get the free ones, okay? Do that. Don't get people calling you to save you money. They're just playing on your fear. Be smart enough to find the people that do this for free and get you the most possibly money, because they're not putting any money in their pocket. So that's the important thing, okay? So remember, look in the description if you're watching, if you're not a member of Let's Go Help, because these are reports that we give to Let's Go Help members. But I want to make sure that everybody possibly knows, because it's been a tough year. Everybody should know this. These are free services. These are government programs that you paid for your tax dollars, and you're going out and paying some wise ass huckster who figured out how to get money from you instead of using these free ones. And that's not fair. Well, I mean, they're doing it legally. Legal and moral are two different things. and most of this country is based on legalities, not moralities. So use the free one first, okay? And it's there for you to just download these reports in the description. You don't have to pay me a nickel, but if you want, I'll be there. Okay, take care. Thank you.
May the source be with you.